Okay, so I had to do some repair work in here. We're going to test it out. Um, I had to replace some code because I was running into errors. And here's the code here. And here's the area where I made the replacement. So it's just a small program. It's not compared to my other program. It's like, but it's set aside so you can run on any computer system. Plug your input audio into your computer system or your mixer or whatever you're running on your stage, and you'll have this in the background. So this is the code, and we had to make repair work here. So here's how you make this Python program into a Windows executable. Okay, so we'll close this. It's called Chaos Live Concert Rig version 1.py. We can close this, and then we can run it and test it here. And we just hit the enter, and there goes the screen. So this is a um, continuation of the last video that I posted, but this is how you create an app with Chat GPT or Grok or whatever AI you want to use. But you have to make sure when you copy and paste the code, that everything's in line like it needs to be. So you see what I mean? Python. If this is backed up just at one tab, it's not going to run. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We already test ran it. Now this is what we want to do here. Okay, see how nice ChatGPT is. So if you want to turn this into an executable for Windows, you copy this section of code. If it works, escape, exits, 1 through 5 changes presets, space recedes, then rebuild the exe. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to copy this, and then we're just going to paste it into the terminal. And then we're going to run it, and you'll see it build the program for Windows right from the Python file. So this will make it a Windows executable file that you can run on any PC anywhere in the world. There it goes. So hopefully when we get done, we'll have our 5 presets on our exe, which we didn't have before. It was throwing errors whenever I tried to use the presets, which it doesn't do that on the Python, running it through the Python program, but when I ran it as exe, it didn't work. Okay, so the build is complete, the results are available. Okay, so we can close this. Now we should be able to close Chat GPT. So what we had to essentially do was replace some code, replace all this in the code, and I did a couple different unsuccessful attempts, but I finally got it working. So let's close that, and then we'll go to our downloads folder, and we'll go to distribution, and we should have a new exe right here. So hopefully this will work. This is what my brother was after for his live band. On the big screen, they wanted some effects like a light show type thing to add to the light show. There it is. Boom. Okay, so now if this worked, if our replacement code worked, we should have our effects presets. Let's check. Yeah, we have it. It's working. There's effects number 1. Preset number 1, chill drift. Preset number 2, groove garden. Yeah! Yeah! Woo! Full melt mode. Woo! The microphone shut off. Damn it. I didn't know that the microphone shut off. Okay, so it's working good. So we got chill drift. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There was no mic input there for a minute. Oops. That, I don't know why the mic shut off. I was using it. I don't know why. Okay, number 2 is Groove Garden. Woo! Number 3 is full melt mode. Now imagine that on like a huge screen, like projected to a huge screen behind a rock band with the light show also. That's what my brother was after. So he can load this app on his computer, his laptop, Windows PC, because I don't know how to do the Mac executable or whatever. Somebody else probably does, but I don't. But anyway, what he wanted was this to be projected to a screen while the band's playing. The audio goes into the computer, projects this to the screen. So boom, 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 boom. So when you hear the bass drum hit, and boom, 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 you see the effect change. Boom, boom, boom. That is what we've done here. And that was a good idea for my brother because I would have probably not thought of that. I used I created the anyway, Acid Trip Video Maker. Might as well just call it what it is. I know everybody's probably going, well, why would you call it that? Because it's psychedelic. It's just supposed to represent like somebody that took a hit of acid, I guess. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. But it's a psychedelic video processor, video renderer that will turn your videos into, it'll give your video more effects, different effects, whatever your preset you use. And let's just check number 5, dark, whatever. Anyway, this is dark. PSY. So you can see that on like a 50,000 square inch screen behind somebody playing a live concert. This is what you would be seeing while the show is playing. So it's pretty cool actually. It's a good program, and it was just a matter of a few lines of code. I had to do a few repairs in there, and we built the EXE, and it's working fine right now. The microphone shut off for a second there, but we figured out troubleshot our problem and found that our microphone shut off by default probably. I don't know why, because I was singing into the mic. But anyway, it's working good. So we got 5 presets. Preset 1's chill drift, check. Hello. Now I gotta send this EXE to my brother because the first one I sent him is not working correctly, but this one is. Groove Garden. Hello everyone. Number 3 is full melt mode. Hello everyone. Number 4 is what's number 4? Oh, that's number 3. Neon Pulse. Number 5 is Dark Pissy or whatever, PSY. Yeah, it's working good. Now I can send the EXE to my brother, and he'll put it on his computer. It's a new app he can use. Whatever screen they have behind the band, or maybe they have one on the side of the stage or something, they can project this right to the screen, right through the computer system. It doesn't really matter what computer you use because it's a light program, and it will, the nice thing about it is whatever screen you're using, it will apply to that screen because of the code, the way the code is written. And that's Chat GPT and how you use it to write, to make it Windows executable from a Python script. And that's basically what we've done here. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and you figure out, hey, I got this idea for an app, and you go in there and all you have to do is you can use Grok or Chat GPT or whichever platform you want to use that's AI, and just give them your idea. Just say, hey man, I want to do this, for an iPhone or a Samsung phone or whatever kind of phone you have, something that checks your heart rate or whatever. I don't know. Skin tone, blood pressure, video editor, you know, projector, whatever. You can build it on ChatGPT, and here's the final product of a good idea, a great idea. Originally, the idea for this chaos mode was to add an MP3 to ChatGPT, to AstroTrip Video Maker, and turn it into a music video without adding any video. And so you can see the results of that from my channel. There's like 4 or 5 brand new videos that are created from this part of the program, Chaos Mode, and this is just a separate system that live bands can use for their live concerts. And it makes a colorful, giant, beautiful thing, I think. I think it's cool. And that was my brother's idea, so credit to my brother, Chris Wheeler, that plays for My Next Planet, and you can see their videos on My Next Planet on YouTube and listen to their new songs and stuff. And this is probably what you might see one day at their show, behind them or beside them or all the way around them. I don't know. But it's a cool app. I like it. It works good. All right, I gotta call this the end of the series. It's a 2-video series: how to use ChatGPT or any AI program to create a nice app that works good. And that wraps it up. And I'm not going to say peace like what's his face says, because he'll be like, hey man, that's my trademark, so I'm just going to do this, like my Uncle Frankie used to do. There you go. Chaos Live Concert Rig.exe. I'm out.